Blessing, 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 blessing. Good morning, morning, morning. Yeah, I'm out for my walk this morning, my birthday, and I'm taking my birthday walk, guys. Guys, I just climbed this piece of hill. You hear it in my face? Whew. My heart rate is up, guys. My heart rate is up. I'm now heading. Whew. Guys, I'm walking. I'm doing it. I'm doing my thing, guys. Oh, yeah. I'm doing it. So, yes, guys, I'm out and I'm taking my birthday walk. It's feel good. The breeze feel good. The fresh oxygen feel good. And I'm walking. I think I walk already at least 3 miles. And I have at least 3 to go. I'm doing it, guys. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Season greetings to you guys. Season greetings. I just want to start off before the new year. I wasn't walking for a while. I climbed this hill and I'm telling you, my heart rate is up. Oh, blessing, 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 blessing to you guys. Blessing to all my beautiful people. Blessing, 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 blessing. It's a blessing to be alive this morning, to be able to can walk this morning. I'm in my sound mind. I have health. I have strength. 1 and 2 people is about walking. Oh my God, I just see this dog. I don't know, this town have so many dogs. So many loose dogs. And the road, you have to look out for them. But I have my piece of cane right here. So, no one know that I get out this morning. I get up and I decide this is my birthday. God has blessed me with another year. I'm among the living and I feel magnificent. So I said, let I start the day by giving God thanks and taking my walk and just getting some exercise while I take in some fresh oxygen in my lungs. So this is what I decided to do this morning. So happy birthday to me. I give God thanks for this blessed day. One more here among the living. And to find yourself alive among the living in timeline now, it is awesome. It is a blessing. And so this morning I give God thanks. I give him glory to be among the living. My name is written in the book this morning among the living. And that is so good this morning. That is awesome. Awesome. And so I give God glory, honor, and praise. This is a long journey, but it feels good. And I'm just taking back my life because the truth is nobody can take your health in hand for you. You have to do it yourself. It's an individual thing. It's like serving the Lord and giving God what he deserves. You know, every man has to stand before God for themselves. And when it come on to health, it's similar. You have to stand and give an account for your own health. So you have to take it in your hand. And this is why taking a walk is really good. So for me, you can see it's still dark. And I already done off my journey. So I used to be a walker before. And I slacked up and and you see when you stop, guys, whenever time you stop for a while, it takes so long for you to get back in the groove. You ever watch a movie named How Still I Get Back Our Groove? Well, yeah. So I'm getting back my groove, doing my little walk and stuff. So it takes time, you know, one step. And sometimes you feel like you really don't feel like go out there, you know, but just get up. Because when I'm going walking, you know, to energize myself, I really have to take a walk, a bath before, and that's what helps to energize me. After I take my bath, you know, then you're energized, the body free up, and you just hit the road. And that's what I normally would do. I just take a walk, but before I take a bath, and that helped me to get in the groove. So sometimes you feel like you're really not up to it. You just really have to just make a start. And because let me tell you something, even with me, with my diabetic situation, for the 15, going 16 years that I have medication, it's by walking, It's by just walking. It's just walking by walking and taking my exercise. Yeah, guys, it's by walking because I always been walking, that's what helped. And the moment I stop, walk, I suffer the consequence of it. So I have to just keep going. There's no stopping. No, there's no stopping. And there's a thing named self-motivation. You have to learn how to motivate yourself. You have to learn how. Because if you don't motivate yourself, then you're in deep trouble. Because there are times when you might be looking for somebody to motivate you, but in these time and ages, you have to learn how to do it yourself, because not everyone is going to want to take their health serious and to give you that push. So I always try to be a motivator, a leader, not a follower, so that way you can stay in tune and in touch and on the right path. Then others can, join along with you. But if you just go to depend maybe upon a friend, a neighbor, a family member, it will never happen. At times, sometimes it does. But most people today are doing their own things. They have their own agenda. So you have to be the one who are willing to do so. And so I choose to put my health, God first. Then I put myself, and in order to put myself, I have to put my health. And so from time to time we do, we are human, and we do slack up, and we'll fall off too. But it's not about falling off, because we will fall, even babies fall. But then at the end of the day, you get up and you brush off yourself and you keep going again. And it's not about the fall, it is getting up. You have to stay positive and know what you want, because the truth is, no one is going to know for you, but you have to know for yourself. And so that's what I decide to do. I decide to take my life in my hand, because my life belongs to me. So in order, I have to focus and know what I want to do. So I'm thankful this morning for another earth strong among the living. Morning. So as I'm out just doing my thing this morning, it feels so good when you get up and just move, and sometimes it's the hardest thing, as I said, to get someone to really go along with you. They'll start, but then they will stop. So you have to make it as just put it on your to-go list. And once you do that, and not only do that, but you have to speak to yourself by motivating yourself. Morning. A man riding his bicycle. So I do that, and it's working for me. I just speak to myself. Sometimes I walk in, I just play something to motivate me, to uplift my spirit, and and it works for me. So yeah, trust me, it will work for you. And you see, when you're diabetic and exercising is the key, is good. It's one of the key. But at the same time, it's what we all put into our mouth same time, because over the years I can tell you that I really have to blame too, because sometimes we eat and you know that we don't really need as much food or certain thing to survive. We don't. We really think and believe we do, but we don't, because we don't have to have a belly full. And as for diabetic, you don't need belly full. We don't. We just need something to be in our structure. And while you try to take something healthy, and it's okay if now and then you have a little bite of, something that you're not supposed to have, like a piece of cake, a little ice cream, but you don't do it regular. And sometimes it's not even that, is the amount that we indulge in, because I remember, and that is why I can talk to anybody, and I can say to them that because I've been there, I've done that, and I know what it's all about. It's not like I haven't been there. I've been there. I've been there. So sometimes you see a family eating certain things, and sometimes you tell the truth, I just taste. Because if you live alone and you don't bring this stuff in the house, one of the things, do not bring certain stuff in your household, because the moment you bring it in there, you're going to have it. So that's what I would normally do. But now that I have my family living with me now, what I normally will do, you try, because you know that you have to really and really learn. It don't happen overnight. You have to learn. You have to just learn to say, boy, this is not good for your hand. If you touch it, it could be more harm, than good. But you have a little sometimes, but don't overdo it, because sometimes even the young people, what they can have, me and you can't have, because they'll burn it off in an instant. But for us, it is totally different. So, good morning. Morning. So, that's just one of, sometimes you really and truly have to really, because I pass it on when you say morning, and you have to repeat sometimes. It's like to say good morning, sometimes it's like they behave like they are paying for it. They are paying to do so. And when you're in time like this that we are living, you're supposed to feel good to say good morning. I'm alive. I'm well. I'm among the living. I'm doing magnificent. I'm doing great. I am doing wonderful, because guess what? We have life. And so much don't have life this morning. So much is taking place around the world. A lot of people right now are taking their very last breath. So much. And just to be alive among the living, it is so great. And that is why I'm fighting with my health, because I want to live to see my great grands, right down to my generation. And therefore, you have to really put in place certain things in order for that to happen, because just happens. So just happens. So first thing, this type of food that we are eating today, we need to get back to our roots of eating real food. And when we are in foreign countries, sometimes it is not easy, because it's all about imported stuff, and they have so many different chemicals and stuff on them. So many different chemicals, So, not like your banana, your sweet potato, your pumpkin, your dasheen, a slice of yam, your carrot, your cabbage, your callaloo, real food. And still, not because it's real plant-based food, you have to still be careful the amount. But there's nothing like, those are the best food. Really, those are the best food to have. I don't know, boy, I telling you, you know, my life is a struggle, but I give God thanks on this blessed earth strong that I'm here able to can move. You know, I'm going home now, do a little work and do, yes, on my birthday, I'm going to do a little clean up and stuff, and then I don't know what I might do later, but just to be alive today is enough for me. Well, there you have a liquor store, the little plaza, a Chinese food store, because guess what? Everywhere you go now, China take over, you know. Everywhere you go, China take over right now. That was pretty down. Pretty. You know, Caribbean people on a whole, we are similar, you know. We are similar. Decorating and other places and other stuff decorate, but we Caribbean people don't play at all. Yeah, so while we like our places to look nice and everything, and our homes and our, you know, we have to get it right, not only with our health, but with our soul, because, you know, we only have one soul. And I'm really doing a lot of thinking, meditating, and, you know, you try to work on the outer part of your body, but you have to remember the spiritual part of our body also. And as this New Year's appears, let us all, you know, let us all try to catch ourselves. And as I speak to you, I'm speaking to myself also, because I know for myself that I really, really have to really draw base and get closer to God back even more, because I'm not a pretender. I told you all the while, I don't pretend. I need a closer walk. So, brothers and sisters of Christ who might be watching, or whoever you is, pray for me, lift me up before God, because I'm trying. The enemy is out there and he's loose, and we all know what he came to do, to kill, steal, and to destroy. And I know the goodness of God. I've proved him over and over and over, and I do want to serve him, but I'm stumbling right now, and I just need to get back my foot fully grounded. And I'm trying, just like how I'm trying with the physical part of my body, I'm trying with the spiritual part also. But we all need each other. We need each other. So let's lift up each other's in prayer. Let us pray one for another. And as I said, let's start with small step, little by little, little by little. I'm on the Bernard side, walking, heading to Fox Hill. I'm just on Bernard Road right now, and I'm heading to Fox Hill Zone. That's where I'm heading to, and that area leads to my home, where I reside for now. But can't wait for the time come to be back home. It's the truth. I so longing for Jamaica. And the truth is, there's no way like home. No way. It doesn't matter where you come from. You know your home is the home, where you grew up. You know, you have a special bond there. I love my country. But circumstances, dog, you don't come around me, you know. So it's like off the dog, taking time, walking around. I love animal, but I'm not going to take a bite this morning. Not on my birthday. So, I give God glory. I give him thanks this morning to be among the living. He have spared my life. He didn't have to do it. Over there we have a church. And you know, in this country, everywhere you walk a church, I'm going to show you. This is one. I should have started showing you from up top, but this is one church right here. And by the time I go around the corner right there, I'm going to show you like 3 church. This is what I'm saying. It's like everybody having churches, and if you're really serving the God, and you have different denomination, I understand that. But you will have all two same church of the same kind. You know, everybody just want to be leaders. Just saying. Just saying. I'm heading close to this food store right here. It's a beautiful looking church. See, Macedonia Baptist Church. Back home I used to go to Church of God until it renamed to Assembly of Holiness. Here I go to Baptist. You know, I still visit other church, but I normally go to Baptist Sunday worship at a different church, and it was lovely. You know, sometimes when you go to church, you want to feel the love of God flowing. Because then everywhere you go, you feel the Spirit of God, you know, you have to travel with it still, you know. But then everywhere you go, you know, some place, trust me. So like right over here now, they throw down like the papers. Those are the papers that they throw right there at the shop that, you know, like the glean and stuff, that when the people that come to open it is right there. I think it's similar back home. So that's the supermarket I will come. It's just a little one right here, and I'll come to pick up my little groceries from time to time. Yeah, man. And as I said, I'm just walking it home, cruising it now. I already do most of the walking, and this is Clarence W. Ferguson Senior Building. This is a politician. This is one of the representative for here in Fox Hill. Right here. That's one of the offices right there. Guys, look at these two trees, how big them is, you see? The beauty of God. The beauty. When rain fall hard, it's so full of water. I mean, it cover right up to the surface of this, and they build this walking surface, but still, it covers sometimes, I'm telling you. This place is water zone. The Bahamas is consistent of a lot of water. The least it could rain, you have water. Right now, the yard that I live in is like when it's a lucky thing the man build the walkway high, so the water don't really comes up as far, but you can dip up a bucket of water when the rain fall. But you have certain places of flood prone area. I'm so glad for where I am living, despite I want to move, but I have a lot of things on the agenda for the new year, but I'm putting God first. So He will lead and direct me as what to do. When the time is right, you know, and the money is right, then I can move. But for now, I have to stay and humble myself. So we're heading, this is another church. This is a Church of God right here. Right here. This is a Church of God. Church. Guys, right at this house is right here. I used to come right here to help a little elderly man. I don't know him, but he did put it in the paper that he's seeking someone to take care of him. And I came. I was willing to even move in right there, to live right there one at a time, to help out, you know. And then like, he was saying like, you're working and you need somebody to just to work and to take care of him. And then I get somebody to do it. I started, but I couldn't keep up because it's like leaving him on his own. It's like it was too much. So I decided that I wasn't going to do that. Good morning. And then this is the Church of God church right here on Bernardo Road. So that elderly man right there, I go and I will help him out and take care of him. But then when I look, you have a nice main house, beautiful. His son take him out of it and put him in they had a smaller part, and it was so hard and they can't afford to pay. I'm telling you, boy, I do some things in my life, I know my reward is there. So this is the Church of God, And Bernard Road, where the fellowship, where Christ is exalted and people matter. Reverend Daniel Hall, senior pastors, and yeah. So that's another church right there. And then I'm going to show you if everybody who they really serving God the right and proper way, trust me, our land will be healed and everybody will be healed. Over there, you have the Coke Methodist Church. That's another church right there, you know. Okay, so that is 1, 2, you see 1, 2, 3, and then right here is another church again across the road. So it's 4 churches that is very close, and then I'm going to show you. So it's like church, and this is good. If only, but then you can't judge nobody. You know, all judgment belongs to God. But when you look on the amount of churches that we do have, and so many people are crying out to God, and way, you don't think we're supposed to have a better healing of this land, and if everybody was really living right? Whew. So over here, this is where I get my vaccine. What is church? Yo, I think they're doing vaccine here this morning. Yeah, people already start to come and they're parking up. I think this is where you can come and have your vaccine. I already took both, but now I hear they're talking about another booster or something. Oh, Jesus. And they're having early morning service over by the church here too. And this church is a Roman Catholic church, St. Anselm Roman Catholic Church. Catholic Church, they're rich, you know. Excuse me for saying so, but it's the truth. Almost big shot people got it. And then over here, you have another. It is 6 church, you know, in the space of. Whew. And then when I go right down the road right there, and that's a bend the corner right there to the right, that is another Baptist church. And when you turn left, that is another church. Right down to the bottom right there. Good morning. So over here you have a church. That's one they call Charlon Temple. The Charlon Temple. And when you go right down there, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 more church. So in all, it's like 9 church on the little stretch. And then there's an Asian church at 10. And going up, and I'm talking about, oh Jesus, 10. And then by the time you reach up, you turn to another. That's 11 church and 1 little stretch. 11. There's a basic school right here. And over here you have Shoe Empire. This is a shoe store right here. And over there you have a bar. This is like a neighborhood I'm from. You have a bar, a restaurant. And over there you have Foxy Library and the post office and the primary school. So here you could find your shoes and your bags. Except for rent here, I don't know where they're renting. So I'm heading home now. So guys, until next time, remember, put in a little walk. And walking helps to clear your mind and your body, your soul, give you peace of mind. Just put in a little walk sometimes, and yeah, that's another Baptist church over there again. So just put in a little, do a little, as much as possible as you can. Take time out, take reverence for God at the same time. And sometimes you're walking, just put in a little gospel or a little meditation, inspiration, something to just, inspire your soul, mind, and everything. And trust me, it works miracles. Miracles. So my dog look up, there's a dog in the step. Dog, this is a dog town. So, love you, my beautiful people. Thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for tuning, because there are so many different channels that you could join this morning, but you choose to watch mine. And I thank you. And whether this morning, this evening, or whenever, remember, I love you. I appreciate you. I thank you for being a supporter. Guys, remember this broom weed. When I was a child, I remember we used to use sweep broom weed. You see the difference of time now, where people just have their broom for different outdoor brooms, outdoor broom, indoor broom. A broom weed, we used to have to go look for sweep, Yeah, broom weed. We used to look. And then my pitney have it so easy, but you still never want. We used to have to go look broom weed and go look broom, coconut broom, a bush, sweep. And look at these kids now. These are where they work on boats, different types of boats. Because they have a lot of boats right over here. And this is a fishing country, tourism mostly based, where they go sailing and all different stuff. So this is where they work on some of the boats. So I'm heading home, guys. And as I said, love you, my beautiful people. Until next time, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. That whenever time I post a video, you will always be notified. Love you, my beautiful people. This is your girl, Leah, saying thank you. Thank you, thank you. And I thank God for life. So I'm going to try my best to enjoy today, because I always never celebrate my birthday much, But you see, when I see what really take place, birthday are worth celebrating. It is worth celebrating, because no one knows what is going to happen. You don't mind those dogs barking, trust me. Leah have her piece of stick here. And if they come out here, I'm going to walk them here. So, you don't worry. See them right there? And this is a park. I could also walk. This is also a park. I could walk around. It's a little community park. Sometimes I could take a walk here if I wish to, but I rather to do my long walk. Put in double sometimes. A man used to keep church right. Yeah, still sometimes I need to hear like a church, So until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.